Shopify dropshipping millionaires on TikTok need to be stopped. So you've probably seen it. You're scrolling on TikTok, then you find these dropshipping gurus who are supposedly millionaires from this dropshipping. And they tend to say that they became millionaires through dropshipping at very, very tender ages. Case in point, here we have this one here, how I became rich by 21. They tend of create goals that are unrealistic, and the people who are consuming this content are beginners in the Shopify dropshipping niche. And once they do consume such content that makes it look like Shopify dropshipping is easy, you just maybe import a product from AliExpress to your Shopify dropshipping store and get started with Shopify dropshipping. People tend to think that it's really easy, and they do not maybe see what other activities or what other inputs need to be put in place for your Shopify dropshipping store to be successful. So we're going to take a look at this video here, just to take a look at what this person is actually proposing and see if it actually works, or if it actually makes sense for a beginner in this Shopify dropshipping niche. So let's take a look at the video. So it says how I became rich by age 21. So let's see the first proposition here. So the first thing he says, the person quit their 9 to 5 job. So for you to quit a 9 to 5 job, then embark on Shopify dropshipping, it's really a huge step. So remember, for Shopify dropshipping, you need to find a product and you need to test out that product. So before you even find a successful product, you'll have gone through a number of products. And for you to quit your 9 to 5 job to be able to sustain this new product you are embarking on, you'll need to be assured that that product is actually a winner. So I wouldn't advise quitting your 9 to 5 job for you to just jump right on into Shopify dropshipping. You first need to build out a store, test the product, see if the product is actually successful, and if the product is a winning product. Then after you've gathered a few sales and you see that your Shopify dropshipping store is profitable, then that time you can quit your job, and make sure you have some savings to be able to sustain you in a number of months before your Shopify dropshipping store becomes really successful. And I can say, before you quit your job, you don't need to quit your job for a general Shopify dropshipping store. You first need to build out a brand. A brand is whereby you are selling one product that is a winning product, and you are sure that you are getting sales for this product. So I wouldn't advise to quit your 9 to 5 job just yet for you to jump into a Shopify dropshipping business whereby you've not actually tested a product and you've not actually gotten a product that is a winner. So let's take a look at the second proposition. Started my own business. So the person says that they started their own business immediately after quitting their 9 to 5 job. Yes, typically you can do that, but for a beginner in Shopify dropshipping, remember, majority of the people starting Shopify dropshipping, they do not have these huge funds to invest in the Shopify dropshipping, because some people maybe have $500 or $1,000 to start Shopify dropshipping. So if you follow the steps of quitting your job, then starting the business, most of the times 75% it's not going to work. So I prefer having it the other way around, that is starting your own business that is like a side hustle while you're still working on your 9 to 5 job. Then after the business starts gaining some traction and you start getting some sales and you're also making profit on your Shopify dropshipping store, then that's when you can quit your job. So I would actually reverse these two steps, so that it starts with starting my own business, then quitting my 9 to 5 job afterwards. So let's take a look at the third one. So the third one says read books on self-development. So I see people maybe throwing this out there, that you need to read books on self-development, and apparently not many people do read books, and I stand to be corrected, but I don't believe a lot of people do actually read books, and because most of the people are gaining the knowledge from Shopify dropshipping. So myself, when I was maybe getting into Shopify dropshipping, I just watched YouTube videos. that was the basic training I got, or the basic exposure I got from Shopify dropshipping videos on YouTube. So I don't believe there is a typical book that goes in and out on Shopify dropshipping whereby you can gain sufficient knowledge on this. So I believe you can just check out YouTube videos, because I believe YouTube University is the best platform for you to gain knowledge on starting a business and running a Shopify dropshipping business. So the next one, I find it correct. The person failed a lot but never gave up. And that is a core value that you need to have when you're starting your dropshipping business. If you are embarking onto a business, you need to understand that you're going to fail a lot, and you must be ready to accept that you're going to fail a number of times, and you're going to learn from the failures that you're getting. So this one I can concur with, and I do agree with this. So the next one is build good habits, and this is essential. You need to build good habits to understand that sometimes you're going to make losses, and to understand sometimes the profit margins may not be as high as people tend it to be, because for Shopify dropshipping the profit margins will be around 20 to 30%, because I seen a number of Shopify dropshipping gurus throwing out numbers there that they've made $10,000 in sales in a month, or $100,000 in sales in a month. So remember, that is not profit, that is revenue. So before you just follow the numbers that are being thrown out to you, just understand that that is revenue the Shopify dropshipping store is generating. They have to cater in for the product cost, they have to cater in for the advertising budget, because if you're running adverts on Facebook is going to run you out in terms of the amount you have for campaign budget, because the CPMs for Facebook on Shopify dropshipping, and specifically for the e-commerce niche, are very high. Also, if you come to Google, the PPC for e-commerce and shopping products is really high. Majority of the amount or the budget is going to be spent on advertising. So this also you need to understand and build good habits, in the sense that you need to understand the margins that your Shopify dropshipping store or your business is generating, what it's actually costing you to get products for your business. So the next one is learn from a successful mentor, and this is absolutely true. So you can pick out somebody who has actually had success in a business that you want to embark on. If it's Shopify dropshipping, check out for good Shopify dropshipping mentors, because there are some out there that are doing it in a legit manner. They show you the total sales, they also break down for you the profits, the advertising spend. Some of the business and Shopify dropshipping advices that are being put across on TikTok, sometimes they not typically work out for you, because they give unrealistic goals, and this might typically not work out for you, because if you just base your Shopify dropshipping business from what you've captured on TikTok and implement that into your business, typically you're not going to get the same results, and you're going to maybe get frustrated, because once you are jumping on Shopify dropshipping from this exposure you had on TikTok, you tend to believe that your store is going to be successful, or your Shopify dropshipping store is going to be successful. But once you get other results that are not typically what was highlighted or what was given out to you on TikTok by this Shopify dropshipping millionaires, then it's typically going to frustrate you. So carry out your research and just follow the right steps before you actually embark on Shopify dropshipping. So if you want to start a dropshipping business, you can start an e-commerce store on my e-commerce software known as catalyst.com. You get a 7 days free trial whereby you can test out products from AliExpress, and once you find a winning product, then you can actually scale even further by picking out a paid plan.